All right. Are you guys ready? I'm ready. Let me go ahead and send a couple of links to people because they requested. They can't find me, unfortunately. They can find me, so I need to send a couple of links. Today, we're going to be watching maybe 5 to 6 videos. I will see if I'm actually going to do 6 videos because it's kind of late. So we'll see. Wait a minute. It has to be this one. Let me share it. Am I live? Let me see. Oh, it says excellent stream status. So I'm live, you guys. Hello, welcome to Moo After Dark. And for me, it's after dark. It's dark outside. And this is just like a little bonus video for you guys. If you just cannot get enough of me. So hold on, let me send these links really quickly. It'll take 2 seconds, maybe 10. And then we'll get started. Okay, because I have people in the States that like to watch me, but you know how it is. And 2 more, and we should be good to go. All right. Sorry about the boring stuff. Welcome, everybody. I'm glad to see you guys back. And we're going to go ahead and begin with Sir Spooks because that was like the top winner on the poll that I gave yesterday. You guys like Sir Spooks, so I'm going to give you Sir Spooks. And we're going to be watching 7 scariest videos caught in abandoned buildings. Now that sounds a bit creepy. Let's go ahead and begin.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks and today we'll take a look at 7 of the scariest videos caught in or around abandoned buildings. These feature strange creatures, scary encounters, and urban exploration that didn't go according to plan. So, let's begin. This video features one of the most amazing discoveries of abandoned places. A man had spent every summer of his life in a small rural village, and he'd always known about an abandoned barn across the road. But when he went exploring a bit further, he found what appears to be an abandoned house. He believes it hasn't been touched for over 50 years. Inside, it seems like a horror film with a creepy interior design and old, ominous-looking furniture.
This old pit is probably a collapsed old outbuilding. We need to go down here, so this is where I'll take out the slender cam. This looks like a house. It's not like finding a dungeon underneath your home, but still, in the field across the way, it's a pretty neat find. A boot.
Hi.
Pretty large, actually. And this is curious. It's an old shackle of some sort. Got a chain and shackles at the end.
Don't tell
That's
me you've seen
definitely
this.
something that you would
All
put
right.
around somebody's wrist. That's an old leather strap with a buckle on it, and then a chain. It looks like something you'd find in a dungeon. It's very strange. Let's take a look at what their last meal was. The stew has sort of coagulated with the
Oh my
rust
goodness.
at the bottom of the pot.
Was that the
Cody
video?
Buffington, a travel blogger, started out by exploring abandoned places, and in one of his earliest videos from 2015, he probably had his scariest encounter. He went to explore an abandoned building with a friend. Before going into the building, they saw some people running out. The building itself is very creepy, but things are taken to the next level when they find a satanic ritual inside, still lit up by candles.
Just like heard some weird sound. We should get out of here.
No, you could say it. It's okay. I was just hoping I would find one that you didn't watch yet. I can't even hear what he's saying. Oh no, it's a ritual. They better get out of there.
Was the cult worshipping the devil? Was someone playing a prank, or was it something else entirely?
That was a cult. Definitely.
In this video, a group of teenagers are sitting by a fire outside an abandoned building when they suddenly hear a strange noise from inside. I don't know what language they're speaking, so obviously I can't tell you what they're saying. But after they shine a flashlight inside and investigate the building, what appears to be a strange creature can briefly be seen peeking at them, then disappearing again.
I don't see anything. Wait. Wait a minute.
Oh shit.
Did y'all see that? They're too. Why are they going so slow? They're just way too slow. You can't really say what this is. It kind of looks like an alien. Don't be afraid, Dawn. Yeah, it's not scary. We're just slowly getting into things, okay? Sir Spooks, he's all right.
I decided to put this video on the list because I'd never quite seen anything like it. In 2013, a man saw weird flashing lights inside an abandoned factory. Apparently, the fire alarm had gone off without a known reason. The man then talks about the creepiness of the lights and proceeds to film the building. In the description of the video, he claims that in the 30 years he's lived very close to the factory, he's never seen a single person or vehicle go in or out.
So I'm here in front of the Leviton factory.
What is going
which
on?
Has been closed for some time. I was just going to walk to drop off a Netflix. All of a sudden I see a bunch of flashing lights inside this building. I'm not sure if anyone's in that building right now.
Wait.
The fire department's
Did
gonna
he
come,
just
but
say...
Pretty bad if there was a fire in
Hold
this
on.
building because my house isn't that far away.
Did he just say that he went to drop off a Netflix? Now, you know that this video is old. I remember this. Like, you can go to these kiosks and pick up like Blockbuster DVDs and the Netflix thing. I didn't really trust it at the time because I was pro Blockbuster. But anyways, yeah. This is old.
And the lights are flashing in more than one wing in the building. I don't hear any sound, which is strange. Normally the sound of a fire alarm going off is deafening. And it looks like there's one light on there. Could be somebody in an office, but who knows?
Several people in the comments section said they saw a face in the right window near the end of the video.
Did y'all see that?
Stairwell, don't see anybody there.
I tried to do some color correction and contrasting to see if there was anything to be seen.
Don't see anybody there.
I don't
At a
really...
single frame, it could look like a face, but that might just be the pixels coincidentally lining up as the...
All right, somebody... This needs to stop. Somebody tell me, send me a picture with a circle around it and tell me where the face is, because I don't see anything except for blurriness. Now, it could be this extremely bright light blasting in my face, but like, I don't see anything right now. So I can't relate.
Face. On the 23rd of July, a man heard noises on his property. He brought a friend over, Andrew, who was a firm skeptic and didn't believe in anything supernatural. When they went outside to investigate the noises, they allegedly made a shocking discovery of a weird alien-looking creature.
Now, y'all know I'm scared of aliens. Let me see.
Yeah, I think it's on the roof. I think it's on the... The heck is that? Oh, shoot! Shoot! Just get out of the house! Get out of the house!
Oh my goodness, but it sounds like a pig.
Jesus Christ, Jesus.
It sounds like a pig. But what was that? It was an alien, wasn't it? Ooh. I don't know. I don't know, you guys. What do you think?
One of the most notoriously famous videos of urban exploration is called Exploring Satanic House, John Attacked by Something. The description of the video says, "A couple years ago we went to check out this house. None of us are still quite sure what happened. John still refuses to talk about his experience of being attacked and still gets upset when asked about it. To this day, we still have no idea what exactly was in there and still get the chills when we watch the video. Thanks and stay safe." According to the guys, legend has it that satanic worshippers went to the abandoned house in the woods. Therefore, they decided to go check it out. They find lots of disturbing things inside, including dolls that have been hung from the ceiling.
Oh,
At the end of the video, this happens.
it's a bit strange.
Do you hear that? Oh my God! Go!
Okay.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Okay. All right.
Oh, please help me!
I mean,
Okay. You gotta go.
all I heard was noise.
There's scratches. Go! What's happening? Get off! What's going on? Hang on. What's John?
What is happening right now? Oh my goodness.
Okay.
I hate how we can't see anything.
Oh shit. Who is it? Who is it? John.
Listen, I cannot stand it when we can't see anything. All you hear is this noise and it sounds so creepy, but you don't see a thing. How do you know that's real, you guys? How do you know it's real? You don't. You just don't.
The Proper People is to many the go-to channel for amazing urbex videos. In one of their videos, they went to an abandoned power plant when everything went wrong. They quickly noticed an alarm system set in place and successfully tried to avoid it. At first. About 6 minutes into the video, an absolutely terrifying alarm goes off, chasing them out of the power plant.
In this dark area is where we saw the sensors leading to, so we'll stay out of there for now. Go!
What do you do? Just walk in there?
Fucked up.
Go. Hide or run?
Was that a firecracker? What is that noise?
It's probably going off outside too.
Is it a pipe that bursts or?
Okay. Run. It's so loud. We're so stupid. This is the first time we've ever set off alarms. Yeah. Ever.
Oh, it's an alarm. Okay.
This might make you think twice about going into an abandoned building.
Yeah, obviously.
And that was 7 of the scariest videos caught in abandoned buildings. If you enjoyed, then subscribe so you don't miss what's next. My name is Sir Spooks, and I'll see you all in the
All right,
next
Sir
video.
Spooks. We're gonna move on to, let me see, Fearsome Top 5. So this has been requested several times. We're gonna take a look at it today. 8 scary videos that prove ghosts are real. Right?
Welcome to Fearsome Top 5. Things are about to get creepy as we take a look at 8 scary ghost videos. Number 1. In July of 2025, a woman named Sarah moved into a new home with her husband. Not long after settling in, they began experiencing strange and unexplainable events throughout the house. At first, they brushed it off as a series of odd coincidences, but as the weeks went on, the activity only grew more intense.
So some of you are wanting to know what kind of activity we've kind of experienced since we moved in here. And I can tell you that the activity started pretty much right away, like pretty much immediately. So at first it was just like hearing little noises here and there. That escalated to hearing voices. We both have heard like men and women and children voices. So sometimes that makes me wonder if there's multiple things going on in here, multiple ghosties in here. So like the first week that we moved in here, we have this Bible sitting here above our bed, and we heard a huge bang, and we came in here and it was on the floor. So something had knocked it over. Both my husband and I have smelled cigarettes like often. Both of us
Okay.
do not smoke. This
Maybe
house is
somebody's
very
outside.
clean, but just randomly we will get like a really strong smell of cigarettes.
They reported hearing voices when no one else was around, objects falling on their own, and even feeling what seemed like an unseen presence physically touching them. Before long, the couple became fully convinced that something paranormal was inside their home. That's when they decided to install cameras throughout the house, hoping to capture proof of whatever was haunting them. And it didn't take long before something showed up.
I like how he does that. I don't like it when there's babies involved. No. Okay.
As Sarah laid her baby down for a nap, the exercise ball suddenly began rolling across the floor. This movement came out of nowhere, and the way
What
it
is
rolled
that?
looked like it had some force behind it. Sarah looked over, the hairs on the back of her neck standing up as she tried her best not to react in front of the baby. About a week later, as she walked toward the bathroom to wash her hands, one of the cameras captured something even more unsettling.
Wash my hands.
At least these videos were clear.
Moments after the camera began recording, a chilling male voice was captured. After replaying this audio multiple times, I'm fairly confident that this voice is saying, "Ew, wash your hands with soap."
That's what I thought I heard.
Wash my hands. Wash my hands. Wash my hands.
I didn't hear with soap, but I
An
heard
oddly
wash your
specific
hands.
phrase
I thought it was her
recorded at
husband.
The exact moment Sarah was headed to do just that. The activity in her home doesn't seem to be slowing down, so I think it's about time that Sarah finds a priest, or like a team of priests. Number 2. Late one night, just as the clock neared midnight, a woman's doorbell camera was triggered by motion. She wasn't expecting anyone, and the timing made it even more unsettling. Curious, she opened the footage, only to see something that instantly sent chills down her spine. On the right side of her porch stood a tall, translucent figure. It had no clear features, making it impossible to tell what it truly was. The figure appeared to stand there, gently swaying back and forth, never moving from that spot. By the time she checked the camera the next morning, it had completely vanished. So what was it? Just a
I have no idea what that was. Let me know what you guys think that is in the comments below, because yeah, I don't
of a
know.
light, or something far more unsettling?
Far more
Number
unsettling.
3. A woman named Ashley rarely posts on social media, and when she does, it's usually photos and videos of her family's life. So when she suddenly uploaded footage from her security camera, it immediately caught people off guard. Even more unsettling was the figure that appeared in the video.
Uh-oh. Let's see. Oh, no.
At 5 in the morning, her camera captured the haunting sight of a ghoulish figure moving through her yard. This foggy silhouette walked past her house, having no visible features. The shape of its body just barely resembles that of a person. But besides that, it looks like something else entirely. Something paranormal. This was the first and last time that Ashley has ever seen anything like this on her camera. But just to be safe, let's keep our doors locked and a bottle of holy water near our beds, shall we?
That's exactly what you need. You definitely need some holy water right there in this situation.
Number 4. A man named Ryan has a shed in his backyard where he sometimes does work. But lately, while completely alone in the shed, he's been hearing movement and even more unsettling, voices.
You can believe me?
Voices.
I don't care. But listen to this. I'm out in the shed working on tools. Listen. If I hear it again, dude, I swear to God, there's something up in this attic, man. I'm not getting up in here and shit. Do you f***ing
Ghostly.
Dude,
Ghostly.
oh my God,
Wait a
no.
minute. Wait a minute. Why is he not going in there and searching for the baby? Are you crazy right now? I would have to go and investigate. It's sounding like a baby. Go and see if there's a baby up there. I know it's probably quite impossible for there to be a baby up there, but still, you got to check it out. I mean, what do you think? What do you think? No.
Oh my God, man, there's something in this neighborhood, dude. Oh my God.
This seems scripted, by the
I don't know
way.
what to do in a situation.
Go up there. That's what. You go up.
Do you hear this shit, man? This thing was built before I bought this house, man. I've never gone up here one time.
Go up there and take a look, please.
What's that, man? There's stuff left from the previous owner. Oh.
Yeah. How about you turn on the lights? Just turn on the lights.
Oh my God, dude. Oh my.
The clear sound of voices were coming from the attic. Voices that sound like they belong to a child. But as far as Ryan knows, he doesn't have a child in his attic. He's clearly disturbed and unsure of what to do next. In the following weeks, this activity seemed to escalate, putting Ryan more and more on edge.
Okay. I wonder if he is actually thinking that somebody is going to respond to him.
Or two. Hey, who's in here? Or two. Hey, who's in here?
He yelled up into the attic, and almost in response, a deep manly groan can be heard. This activity is something he's never experienced, and before this, he was even a skeptic. With so much activity happening in the shed, he decided to install a camera in an attempt to catch further evidence of what's been happening. And let's just say it didn't take long to catch something.
Wait, so did that door just open up by itself? I'm scared, you guys. I'm scared. What happened? Oh, it's just quiet. I mean, yeah, but where do you get this information from? What is all that other noise? What is that? What is that? Oh my goodness. Oh, it's a balloon. Okay. Uh-uh. Okay. What exactly is in there right now? I just can't believe like stuff like this can happen.
Loud bangs and knocks can be heard coming from the attic above. Then objects start to fall, almost appearing to get thrown down from the attic. Ryan has checked the attic several times and never found any signs that anyone is up there, leading me to believe that he's dealing with a poltergeist, one that seems to be angry. For now, make sure to keep an eye on his account for any further updates.
Is a poltergeist the same thing as a demon and a ghost?
In 2018, a woman named Ricky began noticing something deeply unsettling. An apparition of a woman appearing around her home. At first, she was shaken and confused, unsure of what she was actually witnessing. Hoping to capture proof, she set up a camera, and it wasn't long before the figure showed itself again.
What is that? I feel like I kind of see something. He needs to point it out. But why is the lighting? Oh, I've seen it. Oh my goodness. Oh. I thought my eyes were playing tricks on me, you guys.
At 11:30 p.m., the camera in her living room was recording when a haunting figure appeared in the kitchen. Coming from the left side, this short silhouette walked into the room, went to the right, then walked back out the same way it came. Because of the dark lighting, it's kind of hard to see, but after brightening the footage, it becomes a bit more clear. No one in the house was awake at the time, and Ricky has no idea how to explain this. But what do you think?
I think that's creepy. That's super creepy.
Now, a man named Kyle Anthony has been dealing with a malevolent force inside of his home. He tried to ignore it, but the activity keeps getting worse. He often hears the unsettling sound of movement in his attic, witnesses objects move on their own, and he's even heard the hair-raising sound of a child's voice in his basement. Every so often, the activity will suddenly slow to a stop, only to come back full force soon after.
Okay, so there was the orb, so we already know something's about to happen. What is that? Look at the fan! Okay. Why is the cat not freaking out? He's just curious. And look at all these things floating everywhere. Oh. Okay, so that was edited. So what's going on with the cat now? Wait. So do they have two cats or? I was only focused on the cats. Do you guys see anything else?
As his cat sat in the kitchen, a small object suddenly came rolling towards it, instantly catching the cat's attention. Immediately after, the ceiling fan began to spin, followed by the chair rotating on its own as if someone were sitting in it. And the way it spun around seems as if someone was turning to look at the cat. Then to make things even creepier, the closet door at the end of the hall opened on its own, causing the cat to go investigate. And unfortunately for Kyle, this isn't the only activity he's had lately.
I just heard something out here. Oh, what the?
What?
Holy sh!
What? Oh. Oh my goodness. I don't know about that one. Who's up there?
What the fuck?
Oh. I'm scared for him. At least he turned the light on.
I can't see up there because of the fucking car.
What do you mean because of the car? How's the car in the
I
way?
can't get this down either.
Oh, something's moving up there.
Oh my god. What the?
What is it?
Okay, no.
What do you mean, no?
Noises in his garage. He went to investigate, only to witness the attic door open and close.
What if it was a burglar?
As he got closer to the door, it began to violently shake, as if something was desperately trying to get out. Then, for whatever crazy-ass reason, he decided to open it, revealing no one inside. But the sound of footsteps that came from up there say otherwise. These are the kinds of things he's been dealing with on a daily basis. And sadly, they don't seem to be slowing down. Number 7. With cameras capturing more of our lives than ever, it's no surprise that strange and unexplainable moments are being caught on video more often. Especially now with nearly 40% of homes using doorbell cameras. Well, outside of one particular house, one of these devices recorded something truly unsettling.
Is that it already? You can already see it?
Camera recording.
Oh, wow.
Standing directly in front of the house was what looked like a ghostly apparition. A pale white figure stood perfectly still, not moving a single muscle. But the moment the doorbell announced camera recording, it vanished instantly, like it knew it was being watched.
All right, you
And
guys.
it looks like this creepy little fella got...
Honestly, do you think this one was edited? Because I don't know. It just has that like blue hue and everything. It just kind of looks a little bit fake. Just
camera
saying.
shy. Number 8. Ghosts aren't the only supernatural phenomenon caught on camera, as sometimes things are caught that simply seem out of this world. Over on the UFO subreddit, a video was posted of a mind-blowing sighting. In Burbank, California, over a neighborhood, a bizarre object was caught hovering through the sky.
I've seen several UFOs when I used to live in the country.
At around 10:30 p.m., residents spotted a glowing orb drifting across the sky above their homes. The illuminated object was reportedly moving faster than any plane or helicopter. And what happened next made it even stranger.
Well, yeah.
It suddenly flipped direction, pulling off a sharp 180 mid-air, something no conventional aircraft can do. This footage has left viewers completely baffled. But what do you think it is?
A UFO, obviously.
Make sure to follow me on Instagram to hear more from
That's
your boy.
it?
As
Okay.
always, if you enjoy these
So I'm just gonna say, like, Fearsome Top 5, he actually has some pretty good videos and they're kind of funny. Like his commenting is pretty funny. So I think the next one we're gonna watch is Haunted Frequency, and it's gonna be 10 real scariest videos caught on camera.
Named Marcus Wilson never posts anything paranormal on his account. In fact,
you guys can't see it. Wait a minute.
he rarely posts at all, mostly just sharing random videos with his family and friends. However, in a video he uploaded on the 1st of May, 2026, Marcus was out doing Uber Eats deliveries at night, and his car dash camera and phone captured some truly bizarre occurrences. This footage might honestly be some of the clearest and most undeniable paranormal proof we have ever come across on the Haunted Frequency. Let us watch the raw footage. Here, Marcus realizes he will turn right next to a cemetery.
Cemetery.
I mean, that's not too bad. You're just delivering at a cemetery area.
Marcus did not notice that at all. He got out of his car for a different reason. Here is what he captured.
Doing my usual Uber eating, dropping off some food. I swear, this our old address gotta be set by a cemetery. But I see this again, I'm just not gonna accept it.
Yeah, we did. But not everybody. Not everybody has seen it, okay?
Make sure I'm not tripping.
Because we can reinvestigate this. Hold on. First of all, we're going to have to... So we've seen this before in one of my previous videos, but we can definitely reinvestigate this because watch the shoes, okay? Can anybody explain how the shoes are moving if this isn't a ghost or a demon or a poltergeist or whatever you want to call it? Somebody explain.
But see, tapping at the window. He's definitely gonna hear. What the fuck?
Did you see it?
What the fuck was... Hell no. Hell no. Tripping, no, I'm not tripping. Oh, hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no.
The door, definitely a big flag.
What the?
Uh-uh.
All
right.
See, just myself. And several times this afternoon now, the door, either the handle's rattled or no one's come here. Or someone's knocked on the door. Shh, listen. Hello?
Wait, I get it now. We've watched this entire video. Sorry, you guys. We're only going to do 5 videos today because we definitely have watched that entire video. If you want to watch the entire video, make sure you go back to my previous, I think it's like the 2nd or 3rd video that I posted this week.
A man named Nick is taking care of his sick grandmother when one night he sees this.
This is bizarre, bub.
Now, it's important to note that Nick's grandma has Alzheimer's, which often causes her to stand around and see things that don't appear to be there. But as she stands there, something happens that Nick can't explain. While taking this video, this is captured. Take a look.
What? What are we looking at here? Oh, even the dog is growling. Oh my goodness. What was that movie? First of all, this is super creepy. She's not moving. Is that one of those floor cleaners? Okay, I'm not too scared. Right? That's a floor cleaner. That's a vacuum. Right? So we gotta keep watching because it gets worse, but what exactly? What do you mean, what is it? Isn't that the vacuum cleaner?
Apparently, something that was on top of the fridge had fallen over. It falls all of a sudden, which Nick says is made creepier by the fact that his grandmother's dog was growling. But this incident gets a whole lot strange when Nick shows what exactly fell from the fridge. Take a look.
Alright. So this is in response to last night. My grandma loves to collect little figurines.
Oh, wow.
One of my grandma's little angels fell off the fridge last night. See how far back they are.
Right.
Genuinely.
How can that just suddenly
If the
fall?
mini statue was sitting far back on the fridge, then just how exactly did it tip over? Nick has no clue, but after watching this clip many times, he notices something pretty freaky.
Honestly, I'm a bit in disbelief. No, I'm pretty sure it's just a plug-in charger. I brought my girlfriend Claire here so she can help demonstrate. But can you try to step in front of that? And so it just does that. Move away. So that comment says that
It's following her.
In front of it. My question is, like, it is kind of creepy with a smiley face and everything.
Right, why do they do
When
that?
it gets to the edge, it does that.
Now looking back at Nick's video, one can see that the Roomba does the same back and forth motion as if someone were standing in front of it. But the question is, just what exactly was in its way? To Nick, the Roomba might have been sensing something. Now this is where things start to get pretty creepy, because ever since then, Nick has been feeling immensely uneasy by the kitchen space. Considering that his grandmother has no other TV in the house except here, he has no choice but to watch near the kitchen. But one night, while watching alone, this happens.
So, I was watching my show.
Okay.
And after last night, I'm definitely not leaving these lights on. But
You're not leaving the lights
watching
on?
my show. And
What are they? See, they're looking into that room. That same place where the grandma was looking. Strange.
There's no Roomba in sight to explain the dogs' behavior. Both dogs are staring at something, even though nothing is there. And it's the fact that they're looking at the kitchen that makes this even more unsettling.
It
Now,
is.
it's worth noting that Nick's grandpa, who passed away last year, had once told Nick that he thought he'd seen his grandmother standing in the kitchen one night with the lights off. But apparently, he was wrong, because after looking closely, no one was there. It's for this reason, among others, that Nick is scared of the kitchen. But this wouldn't be the final reason, because on the same night he recorded this, the following happens. After putting away the dogs, he immediately films again after being startled by the ice maker, which was going off at this time. But as he records, this happens. Watch.
Uh-oh. What is going on in there?
whoa.
I mean, you kind of see something. Don't really know what.
Whoa.
A little bit blurry. Wait, what is that? Yeah, dogs can definitely sense evil. I think all animals can. That's why they stay away from certain people. That's why they bark at certain people. They just know what to stay away from. No. It's just following him. This is creepy.
Yo. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I only have cats, so they can't really alert me that there's something around. This thing right here would have to go outside. There's no way that I would just like record this and be okay with it. It would have to go outside. No.
Jesus.
Somebody explain that action right there. How did that take place? Nobody was over there and it just flipped over. Somebody explain that to me. How did this happen?
Somehow, after just following Nick around the living room, the Roomba flips over.
No.
Despite there being nothing in its path,
Get rid of
it
it.
does a complete 180 as if someone or something had forcefully turned it over.
Get rid of
Freaked
this
out,
thing.
Nick stops recording and immediately shares the video online after posting the previous one. And like before, many comments point out things that he didn't notice initially. For one, the Roomba was already acting strange earlier. Unlike before, the mini Hoover was moving in a straight path, which is uncommon for vacuums of this kind to do. And second, it didn't pause and turn around when it sensed the stair's edge. Earlier, we can see the Roomba doing just that, but here, it doesn't. If what occurred before hadn't disturbed Nick, then surely this incident has. Not much else has happened since then, but for now, like most videos, this one remains a mystery.
So what you're saying is we don't need to have a Roomba in the
The
house.
following video comes from a mother who's been sharing every
First of all, is that a doll? Because that doll looks so realistic, I thought it was a child. Please tell me that this is a child and not a doll.
moment of her daughter's life. Her entire account is devoted to her only child, a daughter that she thought she would never have after multiple failed pregnancies. To Gabby, the mother, Regina was a miracle. And so, from videos of her as a baby to footage of Regina's first day of school, Gabby has captured all the smallest moments in Regina's life. However, out of all the videos on this page, a select few have left many viewers baffled. It all started with the series of videos that Gabby took when Regina was a baby. During this time, she would often crawl to one hallway inside her house and just stare at it. Now, this wouldn't be so strange if it weren't for the fact that she would continue to do this throughout the years. Just like when she was a baby, she still to this day stares at this hallway for no apparent reason.
Vámonos ya. Vente, mi amor. Vente. Vamos a...
From playing a game of tag by herself to blowing kisses at the hallway, Regina behaves as though she's playing with one of her friends. It goes
I like that
without saying,
floor.
but she may have an imaginary friend. But to Gabby, this may not be the case, because as of recent, this was captured.
¿Qué pasó? Ay, Dios, ahora sí me asusté. ¿Qué pasó? Ay, Raichi. Mira, apunta para allá. ¿Qué, mi amor? Vámonos. ¿Qué, mi amor? ¿Qué hay? ¿Qué pasó? Ven, amor. Ven, amor.
Make sure you guys hit the like and subscribe. I see you watching.
It's okay.
Unlike before, Regina has been acting differently towards the hallway. Gabby's most recent videos involving the hallway show Regina being creeped out, and not a single video appears to show why that is. Or at least, not to Gabby's knowledge. It wasn't until recently that many people started to comment on a certain video that she randomly took one night. It was a short clip of her daughter doing her nightly routine. But according to viewers, if you look closely, you'll notice what it is that's been scaring Regina. This is what she caught.
Día número 19, intentando...
Why did she suddenly go there? Or look over there? What was that? Oh.
What was meant to be just a fun little video turns into something terrifying. Inside a closet, a shadow-like figure quickly passes, and it happens right after Regina points at it. No one else was home, which would have otherwise explained it. After reading the comments, Gabby checks the closet space and finds nothing. If the space is clear, then what was this? Although she doesn't know, viewers have an idea. This may be, as they believe, the thing that Regina has been so afraid of. She even points at it like she always does with the hallway. Although not sure what to think, Gabby remains concerned. But then one night, in a different video, she records something that makes her extremely uneasy. While filming her daughter in the kitchen, this happens.
Another vacuum?
Cuando le encuentras un miedo a tu
It's following her. She looks so scared. What in the world?
Like previously, a passing shadow is seen, but this time in the same space as Gabby and her daughter. This figure, whatever it might have been, passes from one side to the other before seemingly disappearing. If
How
no
did the
one else
mom
was
not
home,
see that?
as Gabby states, then who was this? It's hard to say, and it doesn't help that neither Gabby nor Regina had noticed it. Given all that's happened, the question arises, just who or what was caught on camera? Gabby has yet to know, but she continues to be on the lookout for any strange recordings she accidentally captures. Until then, she has no explanation for this or her daughter's sudden fear of the hallway.
It's a nice house, though. Number 4.
On July 10th of 2025, a security camera inside a house begins to record after sensing motion in the living room. This camera only records whenever movement is detected. The thing is though, no one is home. No one is around, or at least no person is. Although the man who lives here wasn't home at this time, his dog was. And so, upon receiving this notification, he ignores it. But unbeknownst to him, this motion-activated recording would capture something deeply unsettling at that moment. Ever since then, his dog hasn't been the same. This is what was caught.
Look in the TV, you guys. Hold on, I think I gotta make it full screen. Listen, all I have to say is there is no way I would be living in this house with this stuff going on.
After what occurred in this footage, the owner has been making sure to never leave his dog alone. As he states, something had messed with his dog. Now it's worth noting that his dog is okay and is only slightly frazzled. In the footage, we can see him looking at something that doesn't appear to be there. As the owner believes, something was agitating him. Whatever it was, according to him, had to be responsible for yanking off his dog's collar. Now, of course, it could be that his dog had simply shaken off his own neckband, but this wouldn't make sense according to him because the collar has no way of coming off easily unless someone removes it. Given that this never happened before, the owner can't help but think that something paranormal occurred here. But as always, I'll let you be the judge on that. Just what exactly had taken place during this recording? Let me know your thoughts on this one.
Pretty creepy, you guys. All right, we're getting close. Number 3.
This next video was submitted to me by Captain Scorpio, who says that he found this on Instagram. But strangely, the account from which the video originated is no longer there. Although its disappearance is pretty strange, the video itself is by far the strangest. In it, 2 women appear to be hiking on a secluded trail when they stumble across a metal hatch.
Watch there be nothing. Oh.
Although hesitant at first, they
What's so
proceed
funny?
to open up this hatch. After all, they know it's just a water cistern and not something else they should be cautious about. But perhaps they should have, because it's what happens next that turns this video into the stuff of nightmares. This is what they caught.
What?
Is that glass?
Is it?
It's plexiglass.
And then? Is there somebody in there?
Noises. Dude, do it.
Do what?
Ugh. Do you hear
Oh
it
my-
echoing?
Oh my goodness.
We have to do it now.
Do what exactly? Did she just find the underground tunnels?
Holy
Look at the air.
This is insane. Oh.
What is? What is that?
Go get the flashlight.
What do you mean? Go get the? Close that.
Neither of them noticed it, but when looking down, a face can be seen. Despite being quite dark, someone or something appears. It's brief, but whatever had been there is caught on camera. Now the video cuts when one of them goes to get a flashlight. It's assumed that they didn't see anything afterwards, because in a follow-up video, they never mentioned the face that was captured.
I'm Mackenzie. I think I'm the sacrifice. An old, water cistern?
They gotta be careful.
It seems they had made this video just to revisit the hole, implying they didn't see it. With no further info and no available account, it seems likely that we'll never know what had been inside this hole.
Well, it's a good thing they're okay, right? All right, guys, number 2.
On a Friday night inside a retail store,
Here we
an
go.
employee known as Don Rivas takes out his phone to record the following security footage.
What can I do about it,
According to
right?
him, the person in this video was stealing merchandise, and he needed to keep an eye on him in case he kept stealing. But this isn't why he's recording. He's filming this because apparently there's something in this footage that's been freaking him out. Keep in mind that this incident took place in 2014, and it's still scary.
I'm just going to say this. What I have noticed so far is people are just circulating other people's content and just recreating over and over and over and over. So if you guys have seen this one, let me know in the comments below.
Scares him to this day. While carefully observing the thieving customer, he sees this.
Look right here.
Exactly.
Look, watch. What is that?
And I'm going to have a quick snack just to let you guys know.
It's there.
It's
and
cheese.
Now it's not, bro. What is that? Bruh. What is that? What is that? And then it's just gone.
I hope y'all can't hear me chewing. That's the main thing.
One more time. Bruh, what is that? What is that?
Now there doesn't appear to be anything on this floor to explain what showed up, so whatever this was should not have been there. Even if this was just some merchandise he had set down on the floor, it wouldn't explain how it came into view. His leg doesn't move at any point to reveal it. The only thing moving here is this. It remains unknown as to what appeared in this footage, but whatever this was continues to spook Don Rivas to this day.
I mean, it's not really spooky. It's just super blurry and yeah.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com.
He hasn't made videos in a while, so I don't know
Thanks
what
for
happened to
watching,
him.
and I hope
Oh,
you
that was
enjoyed.
it?
Also, if you haven't already done,
I could have swore that was number 2. All right, you guys, you know what? We're going to go ahead and watch another one, and this is going to be Sir Spooks, because I kind of feel like I gypped you guys on a video with that last video that we just totally skipped because we already seen it before. So let's see. Have we seen this before? 13 scary videos where something felt wrong. Let's see.
Hello everyone.
That was creepy.
The first video we'll be taking a look at today comes to us from a TikTok user known as Able3E, who says the security camera footage in question was filmed at his friend's house in Weslaco, Texas. late one night. For the first little while, everything seems perfectly normal and peaceful, but that quickly changes when this shows up on camera.
All of my lovely, loyal viewers, you can definitely recognize when we've seen something before. Thank you.
If you take a close look right here, you should be able to make out a pale, human-shaped figure making its way through the homeowner's yard before disappearing from view. The figure is only visible briefly, but it's distinct enough to immediately catch your attention once you notice it crossing the frame. Unfortunately, the video ends shortly afterward, so we never get to see what happened next. There also isn't much additional context provided, making it difficult to piece together the full story.
I mean, for me,
One
it just looks
detail
like
I
a small
found
child.
interesting is the uploader used the hashtag #GhostGirl in the description of the post.
You see?
Personally though, I can't really tell whether the figure appears to be female or not. However, the figure in question does seem to be wearing something resembling a nightgown. Without more information, it's difficult to know exactly what we're looking at here. Even so, seeing an unexplained figure wandering through the yard is enough to make this a pretty eerie clip. So what do you think was moving through the yard that night? Was
A
it
girl?
a ghostly apparition or something else entirely? A man named Sean D. Austin posted a video to his TikTok account on March 22nd, 2026, showing a piece of...
You know what? If you guys have a recommendation of a channel that is uploading new videos, let me know in the comments below. So that way we can avoid these types of things.
security camera footage filmed inside his home in the middle of the night.
You know what? Hold on. I have the perfect idea. Last video, you guys. We're done. We're going to be done after this.
Back in the late 1990s, a police officer discovered a truck parked at a rest area in Franklin County, Ohio. The officer noticed a white male seated in the driver's seat. Before he had a chance to approach the vehicle and see if the driver was okay, he received another call and he was forced to leave the area. 2 days would go by and another officer would come across the same vehicle, still parked at the same location. The driver was gone, but the officer noticed a strong smell coming from under a blue tarp in the bed of the truck. Under the tarp, officers discovered a body. The body was confirmed to be 50-year-old Richard White.
Oh
The
my.
investigation into Richard's murder would lead police to his wife, 53-year-old Kathleen White, and her two
She
sons,
killed him?
18-year-old Kevin White and 17-year-old Jeremy White. Police went to Kathleen's home to speak with her and her sons. She told them that her husband had left their home a few days prior to go visit some family, and that was the last time she's heard from him. The police would escort Kathleen, Jeremy, Kevin, and Kevin's ex-girlfriend Carrie down to the police department to get their full story. They begin with Carrie, hoping to get a better understanding of the family dynamic.
Kevin's your ex-boyfriend?
Yeah, we're friends. We're just like not together.
How long have you guys known each other?
A year. Oh, I'm pregnant with this child. Wow.
Okay, Jeremy was still there by himself.
Mm-hmm.
Was his stepdad home yet?
No. Just sitting there joking around.
Is everybody joking around Thursday night? Everything's fine?
Yeah.
How about overall? I mean, do they get along fine, or is there some problems there?
There is some tension there, but
What's that about?
I don't know really. It's just probably, I guess, him being 18 and wanting to do, and he's got a
She
fault.
sounds like she's lying.
You never seen them argue, fight, or anything like that?
I've never seen him argue or fight.
In the time that you've been going with Kevin, has there been any problem?
Wait, did you guys see how fast she answered that question? He couldn't even finish the question and she was already saying, mm-mm. She's lying.
Between him and his mom and dad?
There's been problems with me being over there all the time. I mean, in the mornings I used to go over there, get him coffee, breakfast, serve it to him so he'd get up for school because I didn't have to be to work until later. So mom said don't be there when I'm not there, but I kind of like ignored her, and she didn't like that too much, but she didn't say much to me. And Papa was getting on her case about it. But I mean, I was like, how is he supposed to get up for school if he won't wake up for his 1 o'clock?
Kevin has a temper. When he gets mad, he just goes a little bit crazy, but he usually has good control over it.
Kevin do drugs?
No. He smokes cigarettes. I've never known
marijuana.
I've never known him to do it.
Nothing like that.
I've never seen him do it. I mean, I spend a great deal of my time with him.
How can you tell somebody is
After
lying?
over an hour of questioning, detectives begin to believe that Carrie knew nothing about the murder, so they decide to tell her that not only was Richard's truck found, but so was his body.
Well, Papa was found too.
He was?
Yeah, but he's dead.
Oh my.
Okay? And the family knows it. They've been told.
Oh my.
So that's why we're trying to find out where everybody was and what was going on.
I didn't know Papa that well, but this is a shock. I mean, my dad was an accident.
Well, this was no accident.
It wasn't?
No.
Where was it?
She's too calm.
He was up in Marion.
Thanks to Carrie, detectives now believe they are on the right track. There appeared to be some bitterness between the victim and his sons, so the detectives decide to speak with Jeremy next.
Jeremy, I understand you talked to one of the investigators on the way in. You had some things that you wanted to tell us about, or what went on this weekend? What's happened since Friday? Been some problems up at the house, or stepdad disappear, or what? When's the last time you saw your dad?
Thursday night.
Jeremy spends the next 30 minutes going over his relationship with his friends and family. He describes his father as being a terrible person who would make promises only to break them later. As the interview continues, detectives ask Jeremy if he was ever in a physical altercation with his father.
You and your dad ever got into it physically?
Not really.
Where do you think your dad is?
I do not know.
What's your gut feeling?
My gut feeling is he's probably dead.
Okay, why do you think that? Who do you think would be responsible for that if he is?
I do not know. But I cannot think of anyone who would be mad enough to want to kill him.
Think your brother's capable of doing something like that if he was angry?
Oh, well, I think he could, if he wanted to, but
I kind of feel like she's lying.
Better on keeping his anger in check here lately.
Mm-hmm.
The detectives let Jeremy know that not only did they find his father, but it appeared that he had been murdered.
We're not real sure yet, but he is gone. Okay? I'm going to tell you something else, too.
What?
There's some physical evidence that was found with him that indicates that he was taken from your home in the back of his truck.
He?
Yeah. Who would you think would be responsible for that? Now, who would be responsible for that, Jeremy? Who could possibly do that in your family?
No, it could not have been my mother. She was with me just about
That's fine.
the whole time.
She was with you the whole time?
I've been honest with you. I'm telling you.
The one who has the most aunt with my dad would probably be my brother. But I don't think he would go a spiritual way like that. He's going to be going to, if I remember correctly, either the Navy or the Marines.
That your father was killed right in your house, okay?
In my house?
Mm-hmm. And it's my opinion that there's physical evidence that proves that he was taken right from your house in his truck.
It would have to be my brother.
You
Oh,
don't seem as upset
but he just said it wasn't his brother.
as I would assume you would be.
Because I do not want to believe it.
Well, I'm not lying to you. I would never lie to
Uh-oh.
you, Jeremy. I've never about that in a million years. And what I told you about, what I believe, that's a fact. That's not just a guess on my part. That's a fact. And who would help Kevin with something like this? If things got out of hand, who could he count on to help him? When your mom told you guys about the highway patrol finding your dad's truck, did Kevin act different, weird to you? I mean, was it strange the way
He looks a little bit.
The way you assume he would act?
I did not look at him at all. I was busy pretty much looking my mom in the face.
Jeremy, I'm going to try and get you out of here as soon as I can, but I'm going to need
He
you
looks a little bit
to
suspicious.
sit tight here. You need to read your Bible or whatever you want to do.
Is my mother all right?
Yeah, she's fine. She knows. She knows. I guess a couple of your family members are with her, so she knows.
Once the detectives leave the room, Jeremy has a lot to say to God about the situation.
What's going on, Lord? Could it not have been me instead? I know where I'd go if my life was saved now. Why him? I pray right now that you would bring my dad back from the dead. I'm believing in you, Lord Jesus. I know that it's possible. Your word says in the last days. I know you're able, Lord God. You brought Lazarus forth from the grave. You are able here in the United States of America, God. I have faith to believe it,
He knows
God.
he's being recorded.
I know you can bring him back from the dead. God, I've heard about it happening in foreign countries. Why not here? I mean, why not? Nothing's too difficult for you. Why not now? Could you not bring him back now if you wanted to? Lord Jesus, you gave man his very breath. I know you can bring my dad back from the dead. I know you can bring my dad back from the dead, Lord God. Nothing's beyond your reach, Lord. Nothing is beyond your reach, God. Lord God, nothing's beyond your reach. Lord God, just let me see my dad, and I will lay my hands on him and pray life into him. I ask right now if it be possible that you raise him up right now. But if
This
not,
is a shame.
I ask that you go before me, that you work through me, because by myself I cannot do it. I can't raise the dead. You can, God.
All right, so we're definitely going to watch this whole thing till the entire end. I want to know, what do you guys think? Who did it? Who did the crime? Okay, who killed the father? Was it the mother? Was it this guy that's praying? Was it the brother? Or was it the sister? I'm going to say that I think it is the mother and the daughter. I think they both killed the father for some reason. I don't know. But let's see who's right. Let me know in the comments. And yeah, we're going to watch.
Lord.
After the interrogation ends, detectives were convinced that Jeremy was not involved in murdering his father. The evidence showed that Kevin and a friend of his named Justin killed Richard, and Kathleen was somehow involved. Just a few weeks prior to her husband's death, Kathleen had put a $100,000 life insurance policy on him. Before speaking with Kevin, detectives interviewed Kathleen. They decided to take an aggressive approach with her.
How long had you and your son and Justin been planning to kill your husband?
Can I first explain this thing? That's basically what I thought it was just all talk. All talk.
So what was the talk?
Basically the fact that how Rick manipulated and hurted kids, never following through with his promises, accusing them of things that they never did, constantly badger, anything he could find wrong in the house. The kids did it.
Oh boy.
They did it or didn't. The kids did it.
Well, that's an abusive relationship then, isn't it? And everybody's got their points.
She got tired.
I mean, they can't take anymore. I'm not belittling you for that. But to sit down actively and participate in the conversation with your son and your son's friend about actually killing your husband, be it a game or not, is not right.
But
No.
I've never really found anything.
What were the discussions?
Basically, the words were getting rid of them.
Then there were discussions as to how?
There was one time they had talked about, not they, I can't say they, if they could get a gun. Yeah, it was two they, it was both of them, if they could get a gun.
Justin and Kevin?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
They could not do that.
Why?
They just couldn't.
What was the original plan?
The original plan was they knew somebody who had a gun, and they were going to see to it that it was handled. And that's
Oh, wow.
how it was phrased, is after it was handled.
But you had these discussions with Justin and Kevin, correct?
Mostly Kevin, and then Justin later on.
Kathleen finally admits that there was talk about eliminating her husband, but she believed Kevin and Justin would never go through with it. As the interview continues, she admits to using pagers and codes to communicate with her son.
Interesting.
What about this deal with the pager? How did the signal come to be?
We have codes. When we call, if we put in ones, it means we need you home right now. If I know where they are and they put in twos, it means they want me to come and get them.
And you were paged around 11 o'clock?
With all one.
That means they need to get you home now.
They wanted me home now.
So Saturday, you're talking to Justin, and Justin's telling you what happened.
Tell the truth. You know what we're here for.
I am
You know.
telling you the truth.
Well, then forget all that stuff.
We want to know what Justin told you. He said he sang Amazing Grace as he was choking your husband. Justin said he sang Amazing Grace as he choked your husband. Did he say what he did afterwards? But he
Oh
did
my
mention the
goodness.
tarp, and he did mention your husband being heavier than what he thought he was. Does anybody else know about this?
Wait.
Did you, Justin?
So when they're doing this interrogation, are they just like asking fictitious questions just to see the reaction of that person, or are they actually using the other person's statement to see the reaction? Like, are they just faking it right now just to see if she's gonna admit to what she has done?
And Kevin, when you paid Justin, how did you pay him? How long had this conspiracy been going on, or this game, or talk of it?
3 years.
Including Justin?
No.
Just you
3
and Kevin
years they
first?
talked about this?
When did Justin
That's
come into the
crazy.
picture? How many conversations did you have with Justin about this? Was it almost a weekly occurrence?
No. There's maybe 2 of them.
Detectives give it one last try to get Kathleen to be honest. The more involvement she has in the murder, the easier conviction will be.
Let's stop with the garbage. You either tell me the truth right now, or you'll never see daylight again.
You better tell
told
him.
to dump the body?
No.
Why would your son tell us that? Your son has been very candid and truthful with us about everything that's happened. Man, I'm not going to sit here and argue with you. I've got enough to fry you right now. You going to help your son out at all and corroborate what he has to tell us? Have you? And did you tell Justin where to take the body? You're a liar, and I will see you in court. You hear me? You were being charged with aggravated murder. You're the person.
I knew it was the mother.
Cluster. Not Justin, not your son, but you. Now, what do you have to say about that?
I have been being truthful.
Have you been? Then did you tell Justin where to drop the body?
No.
Then why would your son lie about it?
Wait, you're saying more than one person is watching this where you can overlook something? Do you mean in that interrogation room, or do you mean in this live session right now?
They asked for a map to Toledo, and I gave them a map.
God, I'm done dealing with you. You're a whole lot more involved than what you're leading on to. It wasn't a game to you. You manipulated 2 young kids for your own personal needs.
This is horrible.
And for that, I don't like you at all. And I'm done talking to you. I'll see you in court, lady. And you will never, ever get out.
Oh, the detectives.
The
Okay,
detectives
yeah.
leave the room and go into another interview room where Kevin is waiting. Their plan is to tell him they found his father and watch how he reacts.
So your stepdad was taking a shower when you left?
Yes.
Your dad was fine when you left?
Yes.
You heard from him since?
No.
What did you hear about the truck being found?
She told me Saturday morning the truck was noticed unsecured, the windows rolled down. The cops saw someone in it.
He looks like he's hiding
Well,
the truth. You see how his arms are crossed?
he's not alive. Did you and your stepdad have a confrontation before you left?
No. That 143 is the closest thing we've had to a confrontation in like 4 or 5 months.
You know, if something happened in your house, there's going to be evidence there, regardless of whether it was cleaned up or not.
Yes.
We're going to do a search warrant on your mom's house. If we find evidence of something that happened to your stepdad in that house, you know who we got to look at, don't you?
No.
You. This problem is not going to go away, Kevin.
Uh-oh.
And there's reasons for things happening, all right? We don't take sides. We're here just to find out the facts as to what happened. All the evidence points at you, quite frankly.
Kevin finally admits that his father was physically and emotionally abusive. On the day of the murder, Kevin claims he was attacked.
Yeah, but you know what? Just because your stepdad is physically and emotionally abusive doesn't warrant the excuse to murder him. I mean, there's other ways to go about this here. This is crazy.
by his father, and his friend Justin tried to protect him by strangling his father.
He went ahead, he got me against the wall. His hands were on my throat. I know Justin thought he was trying to kill me or what, but he came up with his own rope and started strangling him.
So while he's got you up against the wall, choking you, Justin comes up with the rope, puts it around your stepdad's neck. Then what happens?
He choked him to death.
On the kitchen floor?
Yes.
Oh my word.
Then what happens? You didn't go with them when they got rid of the body?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You don't know what happened after that point when you left?
No.
Your mom didn't know about this, did she?
No.
Does she know now?
No.
Kevin continues telling the detectives his version of events.
So you and Justin have never discussed it?
You know what? You're right. You're thinking that whoever put that insurance policy on the father is involved. Absolutely correct. Because I don't know. I mean, I think it's actually pretty crazy in the States how you can just put insurance on anybody. If you just have their social security number, you could just put life insurance on anybody. And then if they die, you get the money. That's crazy. So I can guarantee that these people, okay, the mother and the son or whoever, they have decided that they're going to split this money. And they didn't think about it any further. They were just thinking, let's get this money.
Since then? No. But you know for a fact that when you and your stepdad were fighting, he put a rope around his neck and choked him to death.
Yes.
You guys get the tarp out of the garage. You roll him up in the tarp. How have you felt since this whole thing happened?
I haven't been eating too good.
And just you and Andy, or just you and Justin now and whoever helped Justin?
Yes.
One thing detectives noticed is even when Kevin was looking at life in prison, he was always protecting his mother, and he never implicated her in any way. The detectives tried to get
course he's
Kevin
gonna
to say
protect
more
his
about her
mother.
involvement by telling him that she had already told them everything.
Your mom's told us the whole story.
Okay. Thank you so much as well.
Yeah?
My father has constantly beat me. My mom's had enough of it. She no longer loved him. She wanted a divorce. One reason she didn't get one, she couldn't afford it. We did plan on getting rid of him, but I am telling the truth when I say I didn't kill him.
I'm not saying you did. I'm not accusing you of all.
All right, you guys, just to clear it up, I am not condoning this behavior. If you are in an abusive relationship or marriage and you can't afford to get away from it, you can literally just ask a family member to live over there until you can afford the divorce and everything. You don't have to go this far to where you have to actually kill the person so you can get rid of it or get away from that person. That's crazy.
When it was all over and done with, who got rid of the body?
Me and Justin.
Kevin, you guys paid your mom?
Yes.
So she knew it was all over and done with?
Yes.
When did you pay her?
The girl ones.
You told your mom to leave earlier that night and take Jeremy with her. What was going to take place? She knew. I mean, she admitted that. She knew that you and Justin were going to take care of your stepdad. Did Justin tell her what had happened? Or do you?
Justin.
And did Justin sing the song when he was choking your stepfather?
Yes.
What was he singing?
Yeah, Amazing Grace and...
So, basically, you're rewarding this whole thing.
Oh, I have another snack here.
Yes.
Your mom was getting her freedom.
Yes.
What was Justin getting out of all this?
Jeez.
I'd like to have a nice prom with this girl who's had a crush on for a long time.
How's that? Your mom going to finance it?
All we needed was $50.
That's all? You're not out of trouble.
I know.
But what you are doing is being at least man enough to face what you did. And you're also being candid enough to tell us that what was going on in your life affected you greatly. And I'm not, like I said, we're not here to judge you. We're here to gather the facts, and we're here to present it to people.
So I'm just curious, because he is a minor or he's a child, does he get, what's the word? I guess softer sentence. Is his sentence lighter than it would be as an adult for being involved with this murder? And given the reason why he did it, I mean, he was abused. Does he get better treatment, I guess?
People that later on down the road will take care of what happens, okay?
After getting Kevin's confession, detectives have one more friend of the family waiting to speak with them.
I have no idea what's going on.
What's her name? Is it Whitty or Whit?
Whitty.
Whitty?
Yeah.
About Mr. Whitty?
Yeah.
Okay. So when you got there and the two brothers and the brother's girlfriend was there, how long was it before Mrs. Whitty came home?
She hasn't.
She hadn't been home yet?
No, because it was about 5 minutes before all the police come, and then she wasn't there.
So you haven't seen her at all today?
No.
When's the last time you seen her?
Last month.
No.
Last month?
Last time you seen Mr. Whitty?
Last Sunday night. A week ago from today.
A week ago?
Yeah.
So her boss told her that they found Rick's truck, and
Yeah.
Rick wasn't in the truck.
No, Marion State Police found the truck and they called because the tags were registered to Ohio Concrete.
And then she gets a call early this morning that the truck's been found. And you last seen her about 11:15 last night. So when you show up today, she's gone, and you haven't seen her since then.
Yeah, I talked to her about 9:30 this morning.
What'd she tell you?
That's when she had told me that they had found Papa's truck and that they didn't find him in it or anything.
Since Friday, when Mr. Whitty left, have you been over to the house?
No.
When's the last
Why is
time
he
you
moving
went
so
to the
much?
house?
It was last Sunday night.
When you last saw Mr. Whitty, you were over to the house?
Yeah.
And that's the last time you've been there until today?
Yeah, until this morning.
Okay.
After confirming that the family friend knew nothing about the murder and he was not involved in any way, the detectives tell him what happened to Richard White.
Mr. Whitty was found dead. There's some indication that it may have happened there on Cranwood. He could have been killed there at the house and put in a truck and taken up to Marion. Any ideas that pop into your head?
The only person that would want to do that would be possibly Kevin. They fight all the time.
Oh my goodness.
So when you're saying holes in the wall, who puts holes in the wall? Kevin?
The side of the pickup truck got smashed in.
By who?
Oh, this is close to the beginning of the year. Kevin kicked the side of the pickup truck because they got into an argument. He's at the age where he wants to do what he wants to do, but he still wants to live at home. And Papa's like, well, you can't do that, you know.
I mean, did
That
they
boy's
get
scared to
physical
death.
with each other?
Oh, that's the Papa told me stories about what they've got physical with each other.
In the end, prosecution was able to prove that Kathleen had been involved in the planning of the murder of her husband. Her son Kevin and his friend Justin were both sentenced to 13 years in prison for their roles in Richard's murder. Kathleen
That's it?
received the harshest punishment. A jury found her guilty in connection with Richard's death, and she was sentenced to 20 years to life in prison. What began
Wow.
as a secret plan to get rid of a husband ended with a family shattered, 2 young men sent to prison, and Kathleen White exposed not as a grieving wife, but as the person prosecutors said was behind it all. Should they have received more time for committing murder? Please share your thoughts in the comments below.
I mean, hold on a second. I
For
feel
over
like
20 years, he tried.
all right, let's calm that down. I feel like if somebody takes another person's life, they need to get life. Simple as that. All right, you guys. So I introduced a new style into Moo Reacts, and it is, what is it? Red Tree Crimes. Okay. If you enjoyed this last video, please let me know in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.